What's going on? You're tuned into the All Points Podcast. You're hanging out with the freshest crew. We are the purveyors of the reach around. I go by Jonathan the Great.
It's Monologue Midwest, and I'm hijacking this. No, I'm just playing. I'm going to say that for next week.
Well, I go by the name of A2.
He broke the rotation. I am Tim in the corner.
Oh,
There you go. You skipped him. This is Sam, a.k.a.
Man, you're upside down. This is the sitting sideways.
Sitting sideways, Sammy.
There we go.
Sideways Sammy.
Symmetrical. Anyway, this is Kyle.
All right, we are back for another show. Hopefully everybody's been good. I wanted to say off top for first-time listeners, once again, just tune in, just give us a chance. All right, it's not all bad, regardless of what you heard about us.
We love you. You're very special.
It'll never get old. But yeah, man. Yeah, this is what we do. We come in here, we shoot the shit. And if you're already a seasoned listener, then you know what you're in store for. So, yeah. How's everybody doing?
Hey, I'm good.
Good?
I'm good. Very good. What about you?
I'm great.
Yeah? Good.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to one-up me all the time.
My
You've been
bad.
doing this ever since we was little.
Whatever.
Jonathan the Great.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I will say off top of the show, I'd like to give a special happy birthday to my baby, my boo, my girl.
Really?
Happy birthday, baby. I love you.
That's so cute. Oh, shoot.
Love wins.
Love wins, man. Love wins.
Is she a Virgo?
Love wins.
No. She's Libra.
Libra.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, happy birthday.
Is it
Instead
today?
of you busted ass, musty bitches out here putting your cash apps and shit up for your birthday, and be kind, send some money to me. She's out here working, getting that money through cookies, through all sorts of things, Rhea Sweets, treats, and eats and whatever. Hit it up. Get yourself something to eat. All right.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Is she making a cake for her birthday?
No. That's like, well, never mind. That's like eating a pretzel back then for yourself. Like, no. Anyways, everybody else, how y'all doing?
Good.
Phenomenal.
Oh, he won up both of us.
Yeah, right?
Mm-hmm.
See that termite on the wall?
Yes.
So we are all back here again. We can finally form Voltron. Didn't think it was going to be possible. We actually managed to get it together.
Sam got out of rehab.
You got out of rehab.
Again. Welcome back, Sam.
Mm-hmm. You did it. Mm-hmm. You got that monkey off your back.
It's like he relapses every DreamCon.
Yeah.
Yeah, you say that. Yeah, I'm feeling all right,
Yeah.
What's it going to take to get that
you guys
right to
in.
great?
Well, I'm close to spectacular.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like Pretty Ricky? Spectacular?
No. Like, the word spectacular. Anyway, I've been going. I've been a full week meat free.
Yeah.
Meat free?
meat
Oh,
free.
yeah. I saw that.
I've been eating nothing but fruits and vegetables this whole week.
Oh, that meat. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I was
Gotcha.
like,
He's still on grinder.
Somebody slanging it from
no.
every day. He only taking a week off from meat.
So do you relapse when you drive I can't even talk right now. I need to go to rehab. Anyways, when you drive past a place and it smells like the aroma is chicken fragrance, like what do you do?
I'm good.
You start,
Nah,
like shaking.
You know
I'm
what you do?
good.
It's like in cartoons. You get that little whiff and you just lift up off the ground.
I'm gonna keep going till Sunday, but it was basically a challenge me and my brother-in-law was trying to do, and he stopped today. I kept going.
Wait, which brother-in-law?
Ricky.
Okay. Boo to Steve. Boo Steve.
Steve.
I mean,
It was Ricky and my sister, but they were doing it for a week and they stopped today. But I was just like, well, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and try to do. Yeah. So I'm gonna go till Sunday, and then I'm going to going to Kansas City with the kids and my girlfriend, and we're gonna go to Golden Corral. I'm probably gonna just pass out.
You going to Kansas City and you're going to Golden
Hear me
Corral?
out. Hear me out. So
Hooters.
No,
I wanted to go to Hooters.
I've heard enough.
he's like,
I wanted to go to Hooters. Trust me.
You got enough of
I
that.
wanted to go to Hooters, but I realized this trip ain't for me. It's for the kids, and she wanted a place that was affordable.
You telling me the kids ain't allowed in Hooters?
Okay, but yeah, it's for the kids. But why go to Molden Corral?
I didn't want to go to Golden Corral either.
Did I say Golden Corral?
But American
Call it by his name, damn it. It's
American
Molden
buffets
Corral.
are slim to none unless you go to casinos.
You have to get
go
a
to the
new
casino.
strain of COVID.
I don't know what's gonna happen, but
COVID corral.
Every time somebody eat a golden corral.
But,
Should have just went to ours over there on Harry.
I don't even know if they're open still. But yeah, man, the first day it was all right. You know, your first time doing anything,
Right.
You're just like, this is nothing. Second day, I woke up before my alarm clock went off. I was like, wait a minute, okay, this is kind of
Woke up
cool.
in the middle of the night.
Yeah,
Hot sweats.
yeah.
Yeah, the grease sweats. What you talking about?
He was like coming out my body. He was like detoxing. Yeah, the grease is just pouring out. And then
He
Wednesday,
was hallucinating.
I think Wednesday was the best day for me. I was at a high, and I
He
felt
was high.
good. And I felt good. And I was like, man, this is nothing. I could do this. I could live a lifestyle like this.
You saw a drumstick. Go
Yeah.
I was gonna say that Thursday crash though.
Thursday I did crash.
Yeah.
Thursday I crashed. Thursday it was the worst. I was in a bad mood. I've been having headaches all week, but Thursday it was the worst. And then that's
You
when
almost beat your wife and kids.
well, don't have a wife to beat, but
That's what he called that.
You know what I meant.
but
Hey, man, but at least you beat the meat.
no, well.
Episode title right there.
Thursday, I went to a salad buffet and was talking to Ricky about it and everything. He's like, "How's your bowel movements been?" And I was just like, I was like, "Nah, man, I ain't been pooping. My poop's been off. I ain't been pooping a lot." And he was like, "Oh yeah, when it hits you though." And then right after that salad bar, it hit me.
Yeah.
And my stool has been runny ever since.
This is just the annual. The annual
bro.
Kyle talks about poop on the
Exactly.
episode.
Well, of course.
Like, every time.
You honestly thought I was going to talk about food and not talk about poop?
Yeah, exactly.
Let me ask you, my brother. Did you take some B12 while you were going meatless?
No.
That's why you had headaches.
I ain't took no vitamins. I ain't took no mineral. I've been drinking water, and I've just been eating. And then for me to go on this long, I'm about to go enjoy some fried pickles and fried mushrooms after
from
the show.
Doja Cat?
No, they're from Slim Chickens. But I'm gonna treat myself and get some fried.
You know what? I'm gonna give you an applause.
Hey, thank
'Cause
you.
That's some good ass
I
shit,
lost
man.
close to 10 pounds, so that's
Wait, in a
kinda
week?
Cool. Yeah.
No fucking way.
I lost 10 pounds, yeah.
You didn't even poop.
Tapeworm.
It is like
I've been pooping now. But
it is excessive to drop like 3 to 4 pounds in a week.
Hey,
So.
man, let him lose his weight.
I lost 10 pounds.
He give you a coin.
See,
Episode title, Kyle beats the meat.
if you was able to keep this going, would that mean that Body by Chicken would be discontinued?
That's what the person at in Team View said yesterday. He's like, "You're not Body by Chicken no more." I said, No, don't. I'm not eating vegetables for the rest of my life after doing this.
Well, hold on. You could do some vegan stuff, get you some them fake bones they be having and some eggplant or
exactly.
something.
Plant-based meat.
I saw KK give you some some praise. when you was doing that.
And I was like, shut up. But Tuesday, Kiara came over with the kids and she was cooking like some Corsair ribs. She said that she liked, and it smelled so good, and I almost relapsed, but I didn't. And then Wednesday, I ate a whole vegetable tray. It was kind of
So
stupid.
she was cooking that.
No, that wasn't intentional.
I thought he was just going to say I ate a whole vegetable.
I ate a whole vegetable tray. It was kind of sad. Like when I was taking a bite, I was like, "This is nothing. I can do this." And then halfway through, I was like, "This is gross. Why am I doing this?" And then towards the end, I was just like, "I was like, you know what? I did it." And then
Nothing wrong with a vegetable tray.
the other day, I tried to make a mushroom steak, like a big portobello mushroom, and like grill it like as if it was a steak, and it was the worst thing ever.
You
and
threw it against the wall.
It was kind of depressing.
And you
yeah.
went into the bathroom, hopped in the shower, and started crying.
I told you Thursday was my crash. So, but I'm looking forward to Sunday.
Right there on the
So you can get
shower
that
caddy
meat.
was his emergency chicken wing.
Chicago, where you going to eat at? You said Golden Corral.
I'm going to Golden Corral. I'm not too proud of it.
Jodeci.
I'm not gonna lie.
Wait, so you gonna start making that more part of your diet now?
Yeah, I think if anything, what I learned from this is that I can eat fruits and vegetables, and I'm gonna incorporate it. I know, right? But like,
It's safe. It's not toxic.
but it was like I usually when I eat fruits and vegetables, it's with cheese, melted cheese, and like it's like out of a microwave. But this whole week I just been eating fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, and no cheese.
Hey,
so
congratulations.
I feel all right. I'm not gonna say I feel good. I still. One day I was watching Man vs. Food at night, and I was like torturing myself. I don't know why, but I was like everything on there just looked good.
My brother, you got to detox.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
only in the body, but in the mind.
You're right.
That's like the food equivalent of watching cuck fantasy porn.
It really, really was. Like, I don't even eat chili, but I was watching the man eat the like hottest chili in the world, and I was like, man, that looks so good right now. So, yeah, that's been my week.
No, thought it was a year.
Yeah. It should be.
Nah, that's good for you, man. We've been putting more fruit in the house here now because of Ricky and Jennifer too. Like we started.
Didn't invite me yet.
Everybody got food in the house. There he goes. Well, actually, thanks to you, Sam, I'm conditioned to start eating watermelon again. So I went through 2 watermelons this week now, thanks to you. So
2 whole watermelons.
2 whole watermelons.
Them
Listen, brother.
Wait, no. You talking about like the family went through that?
No, I did.
That's a cool record.
I've been up to a lot of coonery this week. What can I say?
You know what?
Yes, I can. 2 whole watermelons.
I would struggle with one.
I took chicken to work with it too, and I was like, I dare them. I dare them to say
that.
something.
Yeah, that's not
You just waiting for them to
Chicken and watermelon, munching away.
Yep. One time when I used to work at Annie Ann's, I had a friend at GameStop next door, and I had a bowl of watermelon I brought into work, and I just walked into GameStop just chewing watermelon. I didn't say nothing. I just looked at him, just eat my watermelon. I just walked out. He was just like, "What the f just happened?"
This is why we call you Hannibal Buress.
He tells you that story every time because it's like, "What do you do?" And it's funny when you make a joke that's like racist and your white friends laugh the loudest or laugh the hardest. Like I made a joke on my Facebook the other day about how my son had a show and tell, and it had to be something with the letter N, and I was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna go on the show and tell to let them know who a real one is, and I wrote that knowing I was gonna do the punchline and be like, yeah, I'm such a nice guy, but then like when you see like this person laughed emoji, this person laughed emoji, and there's like the white people laugh emoji. You're just like, wait a minute, what did you think I was saying?
Sure, they knew what.
Yeah, but it's just like,
was. I mean,
nah,
it's
man.
not like white people don't have a sense of humor.
Whatever. Nah, man, you can't laugh at that joke.
Yes, you can.
You can't be white and laugh at that joke.
You can laugh at anything you want. Look, it doesn't matter. I mean, you can make racist jokes as many times as you want. It doesn't matter.
Nah,
you need
I
to stop
totally
being
agree.
so sensitive.
I agree.
Nope. Nah, man. Like this dude, one of Rhea's friends came by. The Asian dude. He came pick something up from the house while I was there. I opened it up. I handed it to him, and we're sitting there talking for a minute. Once he leaves, I'm like, all right, cool. I look at her. I was like, I don't know who that was. I don't think I've ever met him. She's like, are you sure? Like I thought you guys talked before. I was like, no. I mean, you guys all look the same. So, and
after she went,
her facial expression, she was eating noodles and shit, and then quickly was just like, what?
I mean,
I was like, you set me up for it. It was perfect.
I mean, she just come to expect that from you though. Like that's just
Sometimes I can still get her.
yeah. I mean, that means you still got it though.
Oh no,
When you
no.
can still get your girl.
They be saying that she don't laugh at
Nothing. I be dying to cheat. I'm gonna make bitches laugh. Nah, man. Yo, speaking of her, so I've been out like all fucking weekend, like every weekend. I'm tired. Like working. No.
that's how I was feeling.
Partying and shit, like going to everybody's houses and
Nigga don't send no invites.
y'all niggas ain't invited. Nah, but last week it was.
And I remember a few weeks ago he was talking all that shit, saying, "Oh, I can do it. There's no problem. I got it." And I'm tired.
You did, huh?
I'm tired.
I just want one day. to sit down and play some games. That's all I want.
One day?
Yeah, just one day.
Just the entire day?
No, that's not what I mean.
Okay,
like,
all right.
The evening, I just want to chill out and
You'll
play
get
some
it
games.
on your birthday.
But it's more so, it's not stuff that I really intended on doing. It's just I'm getting.
It's when you get drafted for a party or something. Yeah.
So that's what I mean by I'm kind of tired. But so last week it was her grandma's. I guess they do like 100-day like ceremony or whatever, some shit like that for the people that died. And so, in typical fashion with the Lao people, everything is a party. So after
Did you say loud people or loud people?
Lao.
Okay, I heard loud. I was
they're,
like,
they're
not
Lu or whatever. It doesn't fucking matter, but whatever. So
Laotian.
The ocean?
Wow.
Which ocean?
So
What are you, Chinese or Japanese?
It was spot on.
So we get there. It's like 8 a.m. or whatever. They're doing their whole temple thing where the monks are in there chanting and shit. And I got my Starbucks because I'm like, what? So I'm sitting there with the baby and shit. And
Shaking
like
my
one of the kids, they're just like, hey man, you can't bring that in there. I'm like, I ain't Buddhist. I do what I want.
Disrespecting their culture.
I didn't
Disrespectful.
want to go.
If that was a Muslim group, man, you would have.
you do the same shit.
He trying to square up with
Look,
all of them.
no, I'm cool with whatever your customs are and all that shit. I'm not there to disrespect, but I'm gonna have my drink. I'm not, that'd be like if I was like Christian, and I'd be like, oh my bad.
Dang, he mad.
About to blow up the spot.
Nah, but that'd
just
be
knocked
like,
over the holy
It
water.
would be the equivalent of forcing somebody to take communion or some shit like that just because you're there.
Hey
Like,
man, free lunch.
I mean,
No.
technically,
What?
in the Catholic religion, you're not supposed to take communion unless you've been baptized.
That's what I mean. So if
So-
somebody from the outside that is not of that religion or culture,
So you
or
shouldn't
whatever,
force them.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So no, you don't have to participate in this if that's not your religion. It's not your
Yeah.
beliefs.
But
That's
some
not your
things
culture.
you just
you're following.
gotta-
No. Look, I sat in the back. I was quiet whenever they was doing the bong sami. I was like, hey,
over
whatever.
there.
I lift the drink up, like, hey, toast, like whatever. It was a good time.
we lit.
Yeah.
So messed up.
Whatever. It was a good time. Everybody had fun.
You're definitely not going into
I went
whatever
back
their
there
heaven they have.
3 times that day. Like I was like, I need a nap. All right, I need a nap. I'm tired.
He's like that
Change
little girl.
my diaper.
Yeah. He's like that little girl on the beach. Just, come on, I take a nap.
Yeah, no. But so we went home. We chilled out. We came back later. Immediately, actually, I don't even know what time they started drinking, but everybody was fucked up. So they even had like their little places out in Hayesville, and then right across the street there's a hotel. Everybody that either lives in Wichita got in that hotel just so they ain't got to drive that far when they're drinking.
Wow.
So
They was partying there too, wasn't they?
all weekend,
Yeah.
like
The
4
aunties was
days.
smashed too.
Crazy. So we left, we came back, and then everybody's drinking. I'm taking shots because I don't even bother fighting them anymore. I'm like, whatever, just pour it up. And so Aria's pretty much like, man, I kind of want to drink, but the kids are here. Maybe we can go drop them off or whatever and have Savannah watch them. We'll pay her to watch them. Drop their asses off. We came back for the 3rd time, and it was game time.
Why
So,
are y'all paying your child to watch their sibling?
Look, you have one kid, okay?
You're right.
You could technically bring him with you anywhere, but when you start having a football team, then you'll know.
All right.
So
All right, I'll shut up.
the whole time over the weekend, anytime that we would see her mom, like she would come out of the little temple thing, she was fucked up. It was amazing. She come out like,
Wait, you talking really?
yes.
Ah,
every
shit, I
time.
want to see that.
She pressed me when I went into one of the little rooms. She had 2 Coronas, and she's like, "Open these up for mom. Open these up." Mom trying to get drunk. I was like, "Yeah." I was trying to find a bottle opener. I ain't have one, so I was like, "I can't help."
He did it with the teeth. He was like,
"Nah." She snatched them joints out of my hand and handed it to one of the older dudes. This nigga.
barehanded.
No, he took 2 bottles and
Yeah.
flipped the one on top.
Oh,
opened
yeah,
it up, and then
yeah.
one of them didn't have it, so he still popped it on the glass shit. And then I was like, "How the fuck did you do that?" I had to shake this dude's hand.
He's like ancient loose secret.
Man,
You don't
shit
be
was
drinking
crazy.
like that.
Yeah, they really do.
I said you don't be.
Oh no, not anymore. I'm not on their level.
Yeah.
They were fucked up. It's so many bottles of Hennessy. I was like, I don't want no more. Give me some more.
Man, it's crazy. the auntie will walk around with the bottle and just be like, "Yeah, have a shot.
Yes, that happened.
It's great. It's great."
I saw that on Snap too, and I was just sitting at home playing games with a tear coming down the eye, just like, oh,
You got a lot of rest, didn't you?
See,
I
Alex,
did actually.
Yeah.
You should have just married into a family.
Nope.
No.
Yeah. Nah, there was one of the cousins. She's like from San Francisco.
Tell her I said what
and
up.
she came here. She was just like, stupid. No, she was like, I'm trying to hide. Like, I don't drink like you guys do. And like, there's a truck parked, and it had the bed, like the little camper thing on top
Yeah.
of that. She hid in the truck. They was trying to find her. They will hunt you down and make you take a shot.
Dang.
Yeah.
Perfect opportunity, man. You can be like, hey, I got rescue for you.
Nah.
Alex would have pulled up in his scumbag car, scumbag mobile.
Come on, hurry up. I got you.
He'd have been like Vin Diesel.
But yeah, man, good weekend. Hopefully we're not gonna do it this weekend.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. It's cool, knowing about the cultures of other people and what they do. Because I can't think of any Black, traditions where we celebrate, 100 years, people dying, and
100 days.
100 days. Sorry,
Yeah,
I was like, man, they were old. But that's cool.
Like, we're celebrating for who?
Yeah,
Did I know?
the Ming Dynasty.
Stinker. Really?
But that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I almost lost my job yesterday.
You say you what?
I almost lost my job yesterday.
What'd you do?
I was just sitting there. No. I was sitting there click clacking away, and then all of a sudden I felt hands around my throat, and so I stopped. I'm like, "Who the fuck is touching my throat right now?" And it's this dude, and I give him this look. He backs off immediately, but he keeps trying to talk to me, and I'm trying to keep my composure because I'm like one of 3 black dudes there, so I don't want to be the angry black guy. But I'm like, motherfucker, don't touch my throat. Like, what is wrong with you?
Why did he even think that was cool?
Because I sent him work to do for the day. I'm just working. He just comes up behind me with his cold, clammy ass hands, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
Who just does that though?
White people.
That's HR.
Yep.
You could have got a case.
He should have been
Bro.
like, he assaulted me.
You should have went to HR with a neck brace.
Bro, like my neck felt off the whole day afterwards. I'm like, I still feel this motherfucker's fingers on my Adam's apple. I'm like, what the
With his
fuck?
scaly fingers.
Yeah.
Approach you from behind.
Yeah, and I'm like, who just walks up to people from behind and chokes them? Like, you
White
lucky I didn't
people.
drop you, man.
He must have a kink.
That was the cold touch of death.
Man, yeah.
Yeah.
He was probably about to be his sick.
Pissed, man.
Bro, you should have been HR.
He was thinking. He was like, what's your name, boy?
I'm keeping a whole log of
Could have
this
got
shit they
6
be
figures.
Man.
doing. Shit, he about to lose 6 fingers if he do it again.
Man, he gave you a whole 10. So
I wish somebody would. I would have lost my job.
yeah, I don't know. Just knowing my job and who I work with, I can't imagine someone doing that to me. Like, we can't even make close to racy jokes at that place without someone apologizing.
Nah, man, I work with nothing but like 40 to 60-year-old white men who's all served in like the Air Force.
Hey, they still can go.
They out there. They all. That's all they do.
He probably would have had you on the ground within 10 seconds.
No, it's Air Force.
Air Force. Oh yeah, that's right. They clickety clacks.
Like they were talking about gun violence the other day and why we can't use the back door because they thought someone was going to shoot the place up one time. He's like, back in the day, we all used to have some. So if somebody came in here shooting, we could shoot. He's like, I don't know why they won't let us just bring the guns in here. I'm like, that's the whole point. That's how you stop the work shooter is no one brings them in.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like, Jesus, man. Like, pick up the... Get with the time, shit.
They can't.
That's crazy that you're talking about you almost lose your job. Somebody else here might lose their job for a little bit.
Yeah.
Who are you talking to? Who, me?
Yeah, you
Why me?
government stooge, they're going to shut down.
No, I ain't shut down because for Corona,
Do tell.
Corona 2,
No, that's the
for COVID 2.
No, I'm not
Why?
taking the bait. Not taking
What's
the bait.
happening? What's happening?
the
Why?
government's going to shut down.
Why?
Again.
Why?
Because they're playing hardball.
Yeah.
Strike one.
Over what? I really don't know why.
You do know why.
Nah,
How are you not hip to what's going on?
I know, work in government, but don't know shit about government.
I don't pay attention. I work
Well, the
for
rhinos.
I mean, What is a more Kyle thing you could possibly imagine?
Exactly.
Yeah,
What did y'all expect?
He's more in tune with the chicken stock market.
Exactly. Right. Are y'all gonna tell me what happened?
Chicken futures are down.
I'm trying to look at my stock on Tyson real quick.
Bone out chicken is the future, see?
They're not chicken I could see.
Nah, I'm a headline nigga. But I just saw something that was pretty much just talking about a possible government shutdown because
Nah, I'm taking the bait.
Don't take the bait.
I'm taking the bait.
Take the bait.
All right, so here's what's going down.
You need to inform me.
It's probably not gonna happen.
No,
Most likely not.
it's probably
Been
going to
recording
happen.
for like 30 minutes.
So real. Here's the scoop. All right. So Republicans can't get their shit together as
course.
usual.
Yeah.
So what happened is that you got them like fucking diehard Trump people who are just like, no, you gotta make fucking transgenders executed in the bill, and all that shit, like some absurd shit. And they're just like, no, we ain't gonna do that. But they ain't moving. So basically, they're just because of them. And these niggas left for vacation. They were just like, all right, we out.
Hey,
So
Cabo's calling.
No resolution. They have to put
What
a
if-
spending bill.
What
And
if
that's all it is.
What if they just kept it shut down until Trump's second term?
Then we're gonna be shut down forever.
No, because then Biden gets, he gets to keep his contract. So
Yeah.
when the government shut down, he gets to keep
That's not how that
being in
works.
office.
Government shut down. I guess I'm just president for life.
Yep.
Yeah.
Approval rating through the roof.
So, yep, you might lose your job. Come on down to Spirit,
not gonna lose my-
where it's job security.
Not gonna lose my job.
Hey,
Might lose my job.
for somebody who's saying that, I was telling you. Just go for it.
No, unrelated.
Inside baseball.
I did see something though.
What?
On the platform formerly known as Twitter or whatever. I guess somebody mentioned something about him. I guess he wants to charge everybody now.
I saw that shit.
And I was like,
Elon?
Yeah, he wants to charge like just a small amount
He's just
for
like-
everybody just to use it.
How do you get more money?
Why did you do the Trump fingers?
Charge everybody.
Ain't like they don't express the same behaviors.
I got a theory on this though.
You got to what? All right, go ahead.
Okay, so if everybody started to sort of get charged or anything like that, he's trying to crash this thing. What if he really is the hero that we just didn't know that we needed?
I honestly think when they forced him to buy Twitter, that he's been trying to down it ever since. Like ever since he's had it, I think he's been trying to like shut it down ever since. But he doesn't he doesn't legally want to do it.
No,
so he's been making.
You already heard my theory. Man.
Yeah.
You already heard mine.
Go ahead and refresh us for the ones who didn't hear it.
Which is, Twitter was kind of a bastion, a really popular place for independent journalists, et cetera, to get breaking news coverage on things that they couldn't get out anywhere else. And, with all his Saudi investment money, Elon was like, yeah, let's shut this down. That way we don't have such freedom of journalistic expression.
See?
No, that's
I
not
think
what's
he-
happening. Look, the real reason and what's going to happen here is he's trying to shut this shit down so people will go outside and start
Shut the
socializing.
fuck up. No,
that's
it's
what
not.
he's trying to do.
Go
He's
outside.
gonna,
What?
go
He just wants
outside and
them-
start socializing
No, he
again.
wants them to get his stupid fucking Neuralink.
because he's going to go ahead.
He wants everybody to get his stupid fucking Neuralink that he just got clearance for human trials for. So that while you're in the middle of sleep, in the middle of your dream, it could be like, to continue dreaming, you must watch this ad.
No, he's going to buy MySpace and he's going to shut that down. All right.
I mean, he better hurry up and shut it down because it's almost been a year and the warranty is going to expire. So
I mean, I only use Twitter for devious things. So,
I mean, true. Me too.
So like,
Yeah, me too.
I'm not. As long as I still got Reddit, I think I'll be all right.
Yeah. We'll be okay. But what if he starts buying everything and he's like, look, my children, go outside. And if you know the song at the end of Mortal Kombat, that no, not that song.
My bad.
Or in that movie Hackers or whatever, where it's like everybody goes outside and starts realizing that this is the best, video picture that you can get.
But have you been outside really?
Yeah, I've been out
like
there.
it's like cloudy in some areas and it's not. It's like
Hey,
make
you
up
know
your
what?
mind.
you know what?
Bugs.
What?
It was some beautiful clouds this morning. So
Yeah.
it was like the best graphics I've ever seen.
I don't want to go through life just wondering if it's gonna rain or not today. Like that's,
Well, you ain't gotta worry about
That's
that.
how it is right now. It's like, is it gonna rain tonight?
Spoiled little bitch.
Just make sure you carry an umbrella in your car, Playboy.
Hey, you're right. It never rains in Cali though.
Yeah. But you
Yes,
know
it
where-
does.
But as long as I got Reddit, I'll be all right.
Well, you said
I found a new thread.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
I did.
Oh no.
What is
called threads.
I found
They're
like
called subreddits.
sorry, I found a new subreddit, and I'm not proud of it,
But you still jacked it, right?
I've been on it multiple times now.
Oh, he said he's
All right,
not
what is
proud
it?
of it. Kyle fell
wanna know.
r/jailbait.
No.
R/humongosaurus tits.
I've been known about that one.
Oh hell!
He's phoning in.
They made him do it.
No, put the phone down.
He didn't
Don't call him.
1-800. I call Cap. This man said I've been on here a couple of times. That's Cap. More like 100 times.
I'm just now bringing it up. It was called Dirty White Girl. Oh wait, no, not dirty. No, not dirty.
That's
Sorry.
what you into, huh?
No, not dirty.
Dirty
Ghetto
white girl feet.
Girl. Sorry.
Oh Lord.
I never seen Ghetto White Girl.
No, because you subscribed to Bad Baby's OnlyFans when she first dropped.
Oh, I did not. But I didn't know there was a subreddit
Can we get a
for.
read down?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Don't call him. No.
He hit the star.
Hello, this is 1-800-CAP. How can I help you?
Call the bank because they seen, his subscription.
I did get a phone call from my bank today.
Did he just say one of his secret types is basically the period girl?
No, it's called Ghetto White Girls.
Yeah.
On Reddit.
Catch me
and
outside.
it's basically PAWG.
All the time.
But like they speak in it and it's like they and it's
They
funny
just be
how
showing ass, man.
it's funny how Ghetto White Girls, it's like you can just picture it. And that's exactly what it is.
You're on the wrong one though. You got to go to 2.
Yeah, I saw two.
Go to 2.
Two's like unrated.
Fucking
Degenerates over here.
I don't even know what they talking about. Like,
Ghetto White Girls is like
this what
TikTok.
Freedom Music be up to?
But Ghetto White Girls 2,
They be showing.
that's the I ain't ready for 2.
Let's hope they have Boberg giving hand jobs.
There is a sequel.
They might.
But
what's going on?
I found a new kink and it's kind of weird. So.
What's that?
Congratulations, brother.
Well, just
Ghetto
get
White
away.
Girls.
That's your kink.
You know what I do like about Reddit though?
What do you like about Reddit?
It doesn't have any commercials.
But we do.
And we're back. Hope you enjoyed that ad break. Send me money.
And feet.
Give me money.
Like, share, subscribe,
No.
and tell a friend.
My
bad.
And tell your friends and tell your mom.
Send this to your grandma.
Yeah.
Show it to your counselor, teacher, or local priest.
All right. No, go ahead.
I was going to explain the phone.
I think it's self-explanatory.
Right.
Got to be
Well, I kind of have a
explained.
story behind it, but
All right.
Let's get Kyle his.
so you. I hate you guys. So if you guys are wondering why there's a yellow phone on the table, the All Points podcast now, we use it to call Cap, as Eugene has done twice on me now. Cap is a good friend of ours, and we don't really like to call him that much, but when we do,
He set shit straight.
He got the scoop.
Exactly. But there's a story behind this phone, and this phone comes from my grandpa.
Oh,
Is his name Cap?
No, it's not Cap. He's moved in with my parents, and so like we've been going through his house, removing stuff, and I saw this phone. Stealing? No, moving stuff, putting it in storage, and I saw this phone sitting there,
Deviant.
and I was like, oh yeah, I want this phone because I'm gonna use it as a prop for the show. And then my grandpa walks over to me and he's like, boy, put my shit down. You must lost your damn mind. But he was like, no, I said, I don't need that phone. I want that phone. You're like, I've been having that phone for 25 years. And I was like, oh, all right, it's all right.
I
You
get
can have
$25.
it. You can have it, grandpa. You can have it. And then he looks at me. He's like, you can go ahead and take the phone. I ain't gonna do nothing with the phone.
you on the young blood? It's my heirloom to you.
And he was like,
Hold on. Which side of the family is this on?
it's my mom's side.
Okay, that makes sense.
And he was just like, you can have the
Say
phone.
Holly actually giving up something.
Yes, we were talking about that on the way here.
He was like, you can have this phone. I ain't gonna do nothing with that phone. The phone still works, and it does still work. He's like, a man came in here and hooked this phone up, and I've been using this phone for 25 years. And then he got emotional and started crying, and I was just like,
Why are you telling us this?
He's like, I cry too much, but I just that's my phone. I was like,
Why you take the man's phone?
because he ain't gonna do nothing with it, and he actually
Could've found
wanted
one off of eBay.
He actually wanted to give it to me, so I thought it would be cool. So I took it home, I cleaned it up, and I was like, you know what, this is paying homage to my grandpa. He gave me his phone. It ain't much, but I think it's gonna be used for good laughs on this show. And whenever I do get a landline, I might plug it on in. So
well, that was a wholesome story.
It was.
But
Congratulations.
yeah, man. So that explains the phone. It's Grandpa Pharaoh's phone. You know, we call Cap on it.
He different than me there. He happy to get the phone. I wanted his granddaddy to give me a gun.
No, he gave out a whole bunch of guns.
I didn't get
Guns
a single
with no
one of
serial
them.
numbers on them.
That's why I wanted it.
So you telling me that this phone right here
Yes.
might be a phone that he put the hit out on? He said
I mean,
that
who
West Side nigga with Thug Life on his tail.
Who knows?
Get 'em.
I don't know. I don't know. But this helping my grandpa move and moving stuff and everything. I've gotten to know my grandpa a lot more. I always knew he had a sense of humor, and I kind of see where I get it from. But like he's like very quiet and very timid. But like when you really talk to him, he really like
Get off in your ass.
So like, you know, like I was helping him move stuff, and I'd be like, man, what you gonna do with this? What you gonna do with that, Papa? Like all this and that, and like I was like, why we moving this, Papa? You already got the man's money. Why we moving this stuff out the house? And he just sit there and laugh. And then I found like he likes hats, he likes wearing hats, and I saw this like leather hat. And I pulled it out. I said, Papa, what you gonna do with this? He said, oh, I'm gonna have to dress up and put on something sharp and wear it. I was like, he just laughing and stuff. So we in his bedroom, right? And going through, he found an old gun behind his dresser. Two old guns. I could have swore he said, I said, Papa, do they work? He said, why don't you come over here? I think he said that. I don't know if he was there.
I had to keep moving because he keep moving them. I'm like, can you quit pointing that thing in my direction?
He was all like cocking and loading and stuff.
See, we used this shit back in the days to get rid of it.
Nah, you gonna pull that out? I'm like, now put my shit back.
He's like, boy, get up. I got shot back in back in 85.
We were taking the AC, the window unit out of his room, and I said, well, Papa, you ain't got to worry about, you know, if someone stick their head in here trying to rob you, just pull up their gun and just tell them to back away. And he just started laughing.
He's like, I already done that a few times.
But he had this gift card on the
Oh my God.
on the window, and it was one for Von Mar, and I literally called them up and it was like $7.25 on it, and I was like, okay, whatever. My grandpa gave it to me, and I said, well, if you get some socks
Take
for
the man's phone, take the man's gift
he
card.
gave it to me. I was like, but if you get some socks from Von Mar, you know where it came from. but he gives me
this is a cold nigga right here.
My grandpa
buy
laughed.
you some socks with your own money for Christmas. Merry Christmas, Grandpa.
So I knew my
Sure
grandpa.
cost you an arm and a leg.
I knew my grandpa had a sense of humor, and he liked to talk. You know, he liked to talk that talk. And so like he handed me a Brahms gift card, and I was like, okay, cool. I was like, it had $10 on. I said, well, you don't like ice cream? He said, oh yeah, I like ice cream, but not as much as you probably do.
Damn.
And I was like, what you trying to say?
Y'all know that super hot fire, that super hot fire clip where everybody's like, oh,
Yeah, I was like, what you trying to say, Papa? He just started laughing. But I was just like, man, it's like moments like these, man. Like,
by the bucket.
You had that thought in your mind, like, I'll cave your chest in a little bit. Punch you in the chest and make your shoulders touch.
Kyle got to witness me being a terrible human being though while we were over there because his grandfather has these juiced up hover rounds basically. I came in the room on one of them like this, and I was just like, to me, my X-Men.
I ain't gonna lie, we were all messing around with those hover rounds.
Yo, you know what? We gotta meet. Wait, you said it's on your mom's side, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. No, we were had taken a chicken break.
We
Because my
did.
grandpa wanted some chicken.
Yeah, he lied.
When was this? Was this in the last week?
No, this was like last week ago. We was in there.
Yep. There we go.
He was crushing up the chicken.
I can confirm it happened.
There.
He was like, I didn't need it. All right, I
Yeah.
crushed it up.
Yeah.
So my grandpa, he just likes to sit outside. He likes to sit outside in his chair, you know. So he like washes everything. So we was all inside in the living room, just eating, just talking, conversing, and stuff like that. And then we go outside, and Ricky's out there helping my grandpa move this big old tool chest. And my grandpa goes, "Yeah, y'all was in there bullshitting, and I was trying to move something." That was my first time I ever heard my grandpa cuss. But I was sitting there, I just started dying. And my sisters kind of took offense to it, but I was like, "Man, no, that's just how like I
Took
do."
offense to your
Yeah,
grandpa.
Yeah.
I'm over here laughing, but my sister was like, "Oh, I'll just go home then." I'm like, "Nah, man, he just."
Don't they know he's a man?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, he been through some shit. He shot a couple niggas.
Oh yeah,
Clearly. Look.
We say he got this old fashioned cash register in his garage. We say it was for the whites only cash register.
Nah, they was auctioning slaves on that thing, man. They had the ding, ding,
Nah,
ding.
he showed them.
But he also had this giant, like, the wicker fan that every black fan had. He had one of those. And my sister put it on Facebook Marketplace for like $50, and like instantly she started getting messages for it. And I was like,
is this still up for sale?
I was like, hey,
will you take $25?
yeah, like people was like trying to offer more for it and stuff like that.
Wait, more?
And I was just like someone offered $6 or $60, and like I guess she gave it to like some white lady who was gonna pick it up the day after. And I was like, what she know about this black fan, right? Yeah. And then I went on eBay. This fan chair, wicker fan chair, was worth $500, and I was just like, "That's why it was
one of those."
Yeah, everyone had them. So like, we had this big old argument about this wicker chair,
Should have done your research.
right? But we ended up taking it off the marketplace because we was like, we can get more for this.
Okay, good.
Okay, so now they're gonna go back with that.
No, it ain't getting sold. It ain't getting sold.
So if you ever go to my house and you see this giant fan wicker chair in my house,
Yep, listeners, you ever come to Kyle's house, come on down. Tough.
no, exactly. Don't try to say my address.
You leaving out
right.
how scary your cousin's
Missing.
room was, though.
The color of the
Oh,
house
yeah.
is big and
And it came out of my cousin's room, and I'm so like, I'm over here like, cause my cousin, everybody got a black sheep in their family. And, if you don't think you have one, then you are the black sheep.
That nigga is
family
a goat.
is.
He is
Whole
a
family
goat,
is a
not a sheep.
man.
So my cousin, he's been living with my grandparents like ever since he's been out of jail, actually.
Oh yeah,
Dang, put his business out there.
everybody got them type of relatives.
I'm just saying. So like he was having trouble finding an apartment and stuff like that, but he finally found one. He was like, it's pretty small. He was like, it's so small. Like you heard somebody open a pop can in the other room next to him. So, hell no.
Got no kind of insulation.
I was like, hey, at least you found something. But his room was just filthy, man. It was just like, I don't know how you live.
It
like
was
this.
scary because like he had children's books, but then you'd see a book. It was like the theory of suicide, and I'm like, I'm really
that literally-
confused by these things in here.
So like you could tell he didn't like remodel anything in that room, but he just lived in it, and it was like, it was just
And all these replica BB guns that look like actual pistols and rifles.
Ain't nothing like the real thing.
But
Grandpa's
like,
room.
it's just like
behind the dresser.
if you got your grandparents in your life, appreciate them, cherish them, because they're not gonna be here forever.
Right.
So like having that moment with my grandpa, I'll never forget it. So
That's nice.
Yeah.
It was recently our grandma's 95th birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's really cool.
I know, man.
Like-
Like, glad to see her.
That's really cool.
I felt bad though, because she was talking about like I didn't know anybody was gonna do this. I had to try to organize the family
Really?
on our family Facebook group, but none of them bitch ass niggas showed up. But last year, she was talking about last year. She's like, I don't know. I'm kind of sad. Like nobody showed up or anything like that. Like nobody came. She's like,
yeah.
I was thinking today was just gonna be another day, and then everybody just showed up and shit. I was
That's really cool
Yeah.
because it means so much to him.
Yeah.
because they 95 years old.
It does, but at the same time, she was like, I was like, what you gonna do? And she's like, I'm just go in the room, go to sleep. I was like, my nigga.
Lived it. I mean,
She's like, that's where I get it from.
Yeah, man.
should have cleaned the gutters or something. While he was over there.
Everybody went and like tied some balloons on in front of her fence and everything. She's like, are they gonna take them with them? I was like, I don't know, Granny. I was like, I didn't play that part. I don't know why they said that shit, and then they left. So they just gonna
inconveniencing her.
So I was like, oh man, it's
That's
crazy.
funny. No, that's really cool because it's like 95 years old. Like you done seen some things.
You
like
seen some things.
your world is totally different than what it was when you first was around.
I
Like,
mean, you think about like how much the world's changed since we've been alive.
Yeah,
And that's
yeah.
like 3 times. I'm like,
yeah,
damn.
but like when she was like. She 95? She couldn't vote for a certain. She's not that old.
I put it. She's 95. I put it 85 years ago, and 85 years ago was 1938.
Yeah.
That
So that
shit
was like
crazy.
depression.
So she was
Yeah.
10.
Yeah.
So
That's crazy. Like you think about it, just like when we hear something about like the Great Depression, we're just like, oh, that was so long ago. and whatnot.
yeah.
She lived through that shit.
Yeah,
you
she
know?
lived through it, survived it.
Yeah.
She survived JFK assassination, Martin Luther King assassination.
I think JFK is the only one that didn't survive JFK assassination.
That's true. No.
Did y'all see that there's like
Lee Harvey Oswald?
Did y'all see that there's a rumor?
No.
There was like a head. There was like a. I saw a headline that they're suspecting there might have been a second shooter.
Yeah.
I saw it.
Bro, they've been
Yeah.
saying that for like 20
Well, I
years.
think they're
we
they're
are-
kind of confirming it now.
Well, I mean, that's the mainstream story.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
come
yeah,
on. I mean, like everybody knows it was magic bullets.
No. The second shooter was his grandpa.
Everyone knows they.
Well, he had magic bullets.
He curved a bullet around the building.
It was Grandpa Pharaoh. What are you talking about?
No.
That's why he had. That's why he hid them.
Do not put that.
No serial number.
with no serial numbers on it.
That motherfucker JFK.
That's right.
For the last time.
He had the casing with JFK's name or like initials on it.
Yeah.
Do not
Write your
put that
name
on my
on a
grandpa. No, all my
Nobody was suspecting him. They put the niggas all the way in the back. So he was like,
all my grandpa did was own Popeyes and churches at the same time. So
oh.
That was the front. That's how he paid for it.
Yeah.
it's in my blood, y'all.
It was like doom. Doom. I gotta take a
What
trip.
was your mom's maiden name?
Reinhardt.
Mr. Reinhardt
I ain't
was
putting the
a
business out
rolling
there.
stone.
Why'd I answer that question?
Wherever he laid his shot was his home.
And when JFK died,
All he left was no bullet cases.
Nah, for
and
real.
then he went home.
This is when I realized that I knew that they granddaddy was about their life, because like my dad is an old OG and was about that life in his younger days, and I've never seen him show any other man respect. But he saw his granddad at my house one time, was like, "Hello, sir, would you like to play pool with me?" I'm like, "Sir?"
Damn. Straighten up quick.
I've never heard him say that.
I just, as I move through life, I find that a lot of people know my grandpa, and he was once called the chicken man. I mean, no, he just been around. He started slowing down once he had a couple strokes, but
You said it was called the chicken
His
man?
grandpa used to
call him
own some
Chicken Man.
clubs too.
We need to remix that Curtis Mayfield or Pusha Man. I'm the chicken man.
we was moving his suits. He was moving his suits, and then I was like, I said, "Man, what you gonna do with all these suits?"
The mafia.
And he was like, and then he pointed at this big old tall box, and he said, "There's shoes in that box." I said, "What do you need all them shoes for?" He said, "I got a pair of shoes for every suit in that closet." I was like, "All right, say less."
Cat daddy.
Wait. How tall your granddaddy? just asking.
He taller than you. So.
All right, you know what? Hey, that's good, man. I can tailor it.
But yeah, that's really cool. 95 years old. That's crazy. Does she want to live to 100?
I didn't ask her. That'd be kind of weird. Hey, Grandma, you want to live to 100?
No, because like, no, it's weird, but it's not, because like my Pharaoh's grandma, his great grandma's still alive, and she's ready to go.
How you know? You ask her?
No, she says it all. It's like she's just ready to go, and I'm like, I said, do I ever want to get to that point where I'm just ready to go? Because her husband's dead, so it's like she's just ready to go. You know, like she's ready to move on to the next, life. And I'm like, do y'all like want to? Do y'all want to get to that old? Do y'all want to get that old? No.
I honestly, if I'm gonna be real with you, if I had the choice of like being immortal and then eventually being like there was like one exit, like one way to go, I would love that.
Likewise.
Like you would want to live
choose
forever
whenever it's time to go.
Yeah. Just like let's say it's like a cyberpunk situation where they got like body augmentation and shit, and you could just live however long, as long as you don't get like ran over or some shit
Or it's
like
like
that,
Futurama,
right?
where it's just your head in the jar.
Nah, not that. Fuck that.
Hell no.
But nah, if you can do something like that, absolutely, I would do that. Yeah, 100%. Like, because you talked about like how much stuff that you see at like 95. Imagine how much shit you see in 200 years. Like how much like
Maybe like Juniper episode off of Black Mirror.
Oh, God, you're good.
It's like just think about somebody asking, so how did shit go down after 9/11? And you were just like, hey, I was in high school. They rolled out the TV. You know what I mean?
Rolled out the TV.
Yeah.
It wasn't mounted on the wall.
Right. It wasn't beamed directly into your head thanks to Elon. So
Yeah, now we just tap our temple and our Neuralink just shows
Think
YouTube.
of how many lies you can get off him. Yeah, 6 inches was huge back then.
5'6" was actually the respected height.
I mean, but like, let's be honest.
Showed intelligence.
Let's be honest. The way food is and how processed it is. The average penis size might be 5 inches.
Women were craving it.
Exactly. So like, think about the future.
You know how many times I would hit a nose when I was swinging around?
I'm just saying, like, the future. I don't know. I just see the future being like Wall-E.
Yeah.
To where it's just full of trash and we have to move to some different planet because we just corrupted our world.
Okay.
I mean, but like if you were like you only had that one way out, you would live through that, right? So then after all the fucking apocalypse and shit, you still here on Earth. So then it's just like, what are you gonna do then?
But it's like, why? Like,
why not?
all your friends that you ever knew are
Fuck them niggas. Yeah, you know? Exactly. You know what? I'm gonna make sure y'all have a fantastic funeral.
It's all right.
I might even cry a little bit.
I
I was thinking about that because this came up earlier. Yeah, hopefully we all do have a long and prosperous life, healthy,
Yeah.
yada yada yada, whatever the fuck. Who is not allowed to speak at your funeral?
Not allowed.
Not allowed to speak at your funeral.
Okay, let's just say it like you have an untimely end and it's kind of early,
Yeah.
whatnot. Who's not allowed to speak? Fuck, man. Nah. Yeah, not you.
I was thinking the same.
Yeah, not you.
There's been so many times where it's just like Kyle, like I had to, tell something about like what I was doing or what I said, and he butchers that shit. Like Jonathan had many girlfriends while he was with one, like,
And then they all stand up like, what?
yeah, come up and
all your girlfriends gonna be there.
hey.
Might as well tell the truth.
Exactly. Just blowing up the spot,
Right? He was fucking you and you and you.
When they come in, they be like, all right, did you have sex with Jonathan or not? All right, you sit on this side.
No, who's not allowed to
terrible.
speak at your funeral?
Shit, I don't know. I'm pretty easygoing guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get along with everybody. I don't have any beefs.
I don't believe that.
Whatever. No, it's true.
I don't believe that.
I got
no
good
beef.
I don't
I got
believe
good
that.
eulogies for all y'all. So like,
All right. All right. So let me hear it.
for you,
Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. Let me get in character.
for you,
He just gonna lay out.
you gonna do an open casket? You gonna get cremated?
Oh, for you is an open casket. Come on.
No, I'm just gonna talk about how me and Alex is the definition of opposite.
I mean, you gonna need a whole casket. A race car bed ought to be sufficient.
Man, you gotta do it right. Give him the proper respects.
I got nice stuff for all y'all. I'm gonna put y'all all on some t-shirts, airbrush.
Nah, don't put me in them fucking clouds.
Come on, give him some words.
What is that playing, bro?
It's Oregon funeral music.
No, that's like
demonic.
What is that?
We fucking summoning Dracula or something.
You was laying with chicken.
That was some haunted house music.
He's a spooky nigga. What are you gonna do?
What you call me?
You heard me.
No, I assume all y'all would say something nice at my
I
funeral.
would, man.
Yeah,
It was like, despite the differences, me and Kyle,
course.
we work together.
of
all
course.
right. You still suck getting an iPhone, but
And I remember
me?
that time we went to the Angry Elephant and had burgers.
Man.
Yeah, that was
was
dope.
good.
One and only time, y'all.
I got
because they
another,
shut down like right after.
They shut down?
Yeah.
Yeah, they gone.
another sort of question with that. I was asking my mom this, but who would you hate to have like as your celebrity parent?
Kanye.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean?
Well,
like
both of
Somebody
them.
you despise.
just anybody. Like who's a celebrity parent or celebrity or whatever that you would hate for them to be your parent?
You know what?
Like initially I was leading into it and I was like Deion Sanders because I can imagine everything those kids had to go through was fucking intense. Like you have to be perfect and you got to be number one at
Hey,
everything
man,
that you do.
but he gets results though.
He does, but
He's
I
the
can
Joe
imagine,
Jackson of college football.
Imagine, like you're his son. What his son's a quarterback or whatever. What if he wanted to be like an art student and he's just like really? He's like that's what you want to do?
Nah, nigga.
Yeah.
You got the arms, you got the forearms.
So,
He is
like-
doing art. He lacing niggas up on the field.
Like before Chris Benoit. But who would you want to have as your celebrity parent?
You know what?
Who would I want to have in my
Or who would you hate? Who would you hate?
Oh,
Who would
hate.
you hate?
I just say anybody who got charged with rape or just like
So no Russell Brand. All right.
no
Yeah.
R. Kelly. Like,
R. Kelly.
that's just sad. Like, why would you like? I wouldn't want that as a parent. Like, you got charged with doing that.
Imagine having like
You wouldn't know
your-
about it until you older after the fact. Like the whole time they raising you, then you get older. Like BTK's daughter,
Oh,
still
shit.
different.
I was gonna say like just imagine having like
I don't
OJ.
want anything.
Yeah,
to do with
OJ.
him.
Well, I mean,
Well,
think
OJ
how Cordy's living right now.
Oh my god.
Or Chloe. Sorry, Chloe.
I'm just saying, man. Having OJ as a parent, you you know, you grow up normal-ish. You know, you don't know nothing about your dad, and then you go on the internet one day and you see him speeding down the highway in that Bronco.
Okay, I know who I would hate.
Who?
If Kim K was my mom.
Whatever. Whatever.
Because I would have to deal with that.
Give
Like
her the
everybody
Mother
seeing my
Teresa
mom getting-
award,
Getting her
Mom
cheeks
of the
split.
Year.
You gotta go through the fact that your mom was getting clapped out on the internet,
no.
and
And
everybody
then like
knows
her,
it.
like her
No.
persona is like she has like bimbo status outside of her little.
She's a freaking lawyer.
outside of that.
Gets
but-
niggas off.
Is she a lawyer? She's
Sorry.
like that was like a
But that's
gifted.
her trying to redeem all the bad stuff people said about her.
Hey man, whatever.
Allegedly.
I know who I would take as my celebrity father. I wouldn't want who. Magic Johnson. Ain't nobody coming over your house for sleepovers.
God.
People talk about your brother or sister all the time. No one is coming over your house. They ain't
That's a
touching you.
lie.
Did your daddy drink off this cup?
Oh, that's my dad's chair.
That's fucked up.
I ain't going outside. There's mosquitoes out there.
That's all. Wait, you know what? Hold on. Think about it though. Since that nigga done made it, right?
Yeah, you can live.
Yeah. You know, it might be the reverse. You get a mosquito and you live to be like 200 years old. You know?
Well, you see, the South Park episode already showed what he did.
Oh, right,
Live
yeah.
with his AIDS longer.
Yo, imagine if LeVar Ball was your dad.
Oh my God.
Oh, shit.
Big ball of bread, nigga.
You see, he got the fake Yeezy slides. He got like some big baller brand slides.
What if Floyd Mayweather was your dad?
I can imagine that being sort of like
wouldn't
the-
mind it.
Y'all got the
I
same
can
reading
handle
level.
that.
You said what? Y'all got the same reading level.
Daddy, it says the wheels on the bus go round and round.
Yeah, that's what I said.
50 Cent better than money to read a whole Dr. Seuss book. It was like a Harry Potter book, and he couldn't do it.
Imagine being.
Oh God.
Well, you already know what his son said on Twitter.
Yeah, he did.
Wait, what the fuck did he
He
say?
said, F Joe Biden.
Oh yeah, fuck that nigga.
Jada Pinkett Smith.
Don Jr.
Oh wow.
Somebody hacked his Twitter.
Nah,
Nah, that was
Nah.
real. That was really him.
he said that shit.
That was
He they announced the death of Donald Trump.
Then he said something about North Korea too.
Yeah.
Man, Donald Jr. was wild the fuck out. If you didn't know, then he was on Twitter just going off.
He had like 2 bumps that day, so
He got it when Hunter Stash got.
He got him from Hunter Biden. I was gonna say that. Oh man, they got that nigga.
And nobody gave a fuck. He was
Nobody
like, all
cared.
right. Like, peace.
What if Jada Pinkett Smith was your celebrity parent?
He said,
Jaden
who?
Pinkett Smith.
Jada Pinkett Smith.
Man,
Emancipate me.
Keep your friends away from that house.
From her, man, I wouldn't. Nah, but Will? Yeah.
I fuck
Actually,
with Will.
no. Because we might got to cancel Will.
the whole family crazy, bro.
Nah.
Yeah, they all are.
It is
for what?
What, cancel Will?
Yeah.
All right, it was way back in the day. If somebody, actually, I'd probably look it up, but whatever. How old was he when he was rapping that Parents Don't Understand?
He had to be like
Like how old?
no,
maybe like 18.
I don't know.
Okay, so he's a legal adult. When he stole that car from his parents and he picked up that girl, you know how old she was?
Wasn't she like 16 or something?
Underage. Will Smith is picking up underage.
Oh shit!
What if the story
She was
wasn't
like-
based off of his life?
Yo, it was, man.
What if like it was ghostwritten by like Drake or something?
Bring that guy up. Nah, man. Cancel Will Smith. That does remind me though, because I was listening to I was watching the Chiefs smack the shit. Well, they wasn't really winning that.
Yeah,
much,
they
but they won.
They were just-
still they still won. But
Still won. Yeah, dub's a dub.
all these FanDuel commercials kept coming up, and it was like $5 or whatever, and it was like I got 5 on it, and I started thinking about it, and I was listening to that song, and I was like, there's like 2 things that I found wrong with that song. One, the notorious line where a dude's talking about I take sacks to the face. It's like pause, but then I started thinking about it a little bit more, and I was like, what is that song about? It's about weed, and he's like, I got 5 on it. Let's go half on a sack. Like, how broke was these dudes that you couldn't afford $10 weed? And what was they smoking?
And then the fact that it was just like everybody sharing it. Oh, for like $5.
$5. $5. Like, yeah, really?
I mean, okay, being fair.
No.
I'm gonna be fair on it.
You need to go to rehab like
No,
Sam.
I'm gonna be fair because like fucking because I think they were only like 18, 19 in that song. So they probably wasn't making that much money. So like $5 is a lot.
If they wasn't making that much, what do you mean?
They probably we talking about because that was probably like their first little hit or something like
I
that.
mean, adjusted for inflation, that bag of weed's probably like $40, $50 right now.
Listen.
If anything, let's say it was like $20, like whatever, really.
When you hang
$20
around
for a bag
people
of
who
weed.
smoke a lot, that happens a lot, honestly. I can't tell you because I used to be a big time stoner, man. Friends would be like, oh, I'm out of weed. Like, how much you got? How much you got? You got 7? I got 12. Yeah, and then it's just shady drug deals after that. But it's like, it happens.
Going through the couch cushions for
Oh,
money.
no, they going through the couch cushions. I had my own shit.
Even worse.
Nah, ain't no way.
I was never going anywhere bringing my whole stash with me. I'm like, nah, that's how niggas smoke all your shit up.
There was a lot of suspect lyrics.
But do you ever like? Is it like food? Is it like food where like? Because like I can relate to having 5 on it. Like say someone's like, oh, I'm about to get a pizza, and he's like, oh, can we get some wings? Like I got 5 on it, so it's like maybe it was like one of those things. Maybe someone was originally going to get weed, and he was like, you can get more weed if I give you my $5. So they just got more weed with his $5.
Nope.
If you ain't got it, you don't even smoke it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just go home, man. Just beat off and go to sleep. Like,
And even then, you might buy like a whole eighth if
still have
somebody put
5
5 on it.
I wish that logic.
I tell you, that nigga putting 5 on it, he is probably fucking up the rotation. When y'all ain't looking, he taking extra hits.
Seen Currency, he had a video. He's like, I don't pass. My blunt ain't getting passed. I got my own weed.
Yeah.
If you show up, you ain't got your own weed. You on your own.
I don't understand weed circles anyway, but you know.
That's right. You got your own stash.
Yeah.
That'd be all the homophobic people. They show be passing that blunt around.
Yeah, if you homophobic and you passing the blunt around, you don't technically ate ass and pussy or suck dick at this point in time, and you just gonna have to live with that.
Yeah, ain't pass no.
Oh,
blunt.
that's different.
all right, I got a product I want to let you guys know about real
Yeah.
You gonna throw it up on the screen?
quick. Nah, I mean I can. Might
Don't
as
do
well.
that. Don't
Nah,
do
it's a
that.
short.
Nah, don't do that.
Oh,
Whoa.
all right.
Wowzers.
What are you watching, sir?
Grinder
This is
vids.
the product I want to let you guys listen to.
All right.
This shit might work.
Balls into a belt buckle. Guys, I don't know when the last time your balls had some adequate sunlight, but sunbathing your balls is vital. Now listen, the ball set belt buckle is pretty easy. It's when you put on a pair of pants, and then you're gonna keep your dick in your pants, but you're gonna reach down and you're gonna grab your nuts. You're gonna pull your balls out over the waistband of your pants, and you're gonna drop them hoes. If they're big enough, it should cover up the whole belt buckle. If you got small balls, it might look like a button. And when the people start staring, just will be staring. Treat them hoes just like they treat us. Say, hey, eyes up here. Now look, we all know bitches love a good dick print, but what if you ain't got enough dick to print? Well, a good old ball set belt buckle could put you at the front of the line. Okay?
There you go.
It just sounds so painful.
You want to order a ball?
Have fun.
Strangling your nuts.
Have
That was
fun.
just 30-second elevator pitch.
Hey, Shark Tank. Can you imagine he got kicked? Sorry, get the fuck out of here.
You had that shit on for like an hour and them shits just fall off.
And he was like, no, I'm a living testimony. He raised up his shirt.
That sound like that lower your testosterone count, man. Like, damn.
You gonna be some of y'all ain't got
no
dick to print. I mean, nah,
You think
man.
about it.
My balls get adequate sunlight. I don't need no ball belt.
That's right. You gonna be shaving around the backyard no more?
Sunlight anyway.
When he was
Hey
shaving
man, you
around
getting
the
some vitamin D on ain't?
Oh, I
It's understood ain't got bitch.
That raises a question for me, though. How old were y'all when y'all realized that women like watching us in gray sweatpants?
I don't know.
Women don't like watching me in gray sweatpants.
I was like early 20s, and I just would hear them make these noises, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on with that? They're like, don't you know? Gray sweatpants. I'm like, what the fuck about gray
Nick
sweatpants?
Foley's.
You must be
them Brooklyn Brawler sweatpants.
Yeah, that's I don't.
My
Never knew.
sweatpants are not attractive at all.
Yeah,
Bro,
like
no.
I never. No. There's one dude in elementary school. He used to always wear sweatsuits, like the matching shits. His name was Jonathan Duncan.
I remember that.
Dunkin' them balls.
balls. First day and last day.
Yeah,
he was dunking them balls.
Yo, he used to come in a matching sweatsuit looking like this couch. And I was like, nah, man.
Like a 1970s player.
Do you have a Kango hat on?
Nah, I'm the type to wear sweatpants and don't tuck in the little string.
Oh, you don't?
That thing be hanging extra long.
You be trying to attract them down there.
like these right here.
Exactly.
I see what you're doing.
Nah, who knows, man?
It's been a good show, guys.
Yep.
I think it's about time we go
Marathon
ahead,
continues.
get on out of here.
Well, yeah, man.
Cut the damn camera. Cut the damn camera.
I got one last question for y'all.
All right.
And you ain't gotta, go dive into it.
All right.
I just want to know, do y'all feel like y'all live within y'all means?
Yeah.
Yeah, but at the moment, no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right now, just because of the whole car troubles and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got to recoup from that, but.
Yeah. What about you, Tim?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't.
What about you, Gene?
Absolutely.
What about you, Jonathan?
Yeah, man. My girlfriend take care of me.
All right, well, that's good, y'all.
Yeah,
That's
what about
good.
you?
You know why?
Nah, I don't. I don't.
Ain't about how much money you make.
About
How much money you keep. It's about how much money you keep.
You learned that from Grandpa Farrell too.
No, I'm just saying, man. If you need some haircut money, man, I got you.
Hey, man. Hey,
Like I said,
my hair ain't cut, but I got that new iPhone. You know.
I knew it.
This nigga.
And on that note, if you live within your means, shout out in the comments below.
Right.
But,
Anyways, it's been a good show. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you do all the shit we always tell you to do. Like, share, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. Smash that like button if you're not a hater.
Smash it with your balls out.
Smash it with your belt buckle balls.
Send us pics.
Of everything.
Yeah,
Feet,
send to
knees.
K.Holly. Yeah.
To allpointsspitquestions.com. Wait, what is it? allpointsquestions@gmail.com.
Yeah, send some spicy ones like the last one.
Send us hate mail.
Stretch them motherfuckers.
That wasn't no. That's just like balls out jeans though. That Mad TV skit.
Why are you sending this?
Because I can't.
Send me sending us some wild porn.
He said, what y'all think?
It's a call back to the wheelchair porn, man.
Anyways, it's been
Email
the
about to get turned into junk mail.
This has been the All Points Podcast. It's Jonathan the Great.
Or go this way or go that way.
that way.
It's Monologue Midwest.
This is Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome.
This is A2, the automobile apocalypse.
And this is Kyle.
And we
are
out of here.
Peace.